The people she trusted the most, her family, her closest friends, suddenly turned their backs on her when she needed them the most. Kang Jae In finds herself completely alone, except for the one man who refuses to give up on her. Kang Jae In has finally returned from the hospital after 3 long months, but everything around her has changed. The people who were once close to her aunt, her younger brother Kang Sung-woo, even her best friend Do Yugyong have all erased her from their lives. They only care about protecting themselves and their own interests. In the middle of all this betrayal, there's only one person who's still on her side, Kim Do-yeon. Do-yeon goes to see Yugyong, who used to be his closest colleague and friend. She greets him like always, but Do-yeon isn't the same. He's angry, an emotion we've never seen from him before. Without wasting time, he tells her he knows everything, that she helped Jane's in-laws get her locked up in Haesung Hospital. Yugyong is caught off guard and can't say a word to defend herself. Do-yeon tells her to stay away from Jane, to keep her mouth shut, and to disappear from both of their lives. Before leaving, he says something that shocks her even more. He tells her they should never see each other again. Then he walks out, leaving Yugyong standing there in silence, completely stunned. We got a few clues from past episodes. While Jane was in the hospital, she struggled to get out but couldn't do it alone. Luckily, Do-yeon overheard a call involving Kang Sung-woo and used it to find and help her. But by then, all the people around Jane had changed. Her husband Hwang Gi Chan and Seri were always against her. But what hurt most was that even her own aunt and brother seemed like strangers now. And the biggest betrayal came from Do Yugyong, her best friend since high school. Jane always treated Yugyong with respect in front of others, and they were very close. One night, Yugyong's husband Hwang Gi Man came home drunk and started shouting and attacking her. Jane tried to protect Yugyong, but in the chaos, she lost her unborn child. It was a heartbreaking moment. If Yugyong had been a real friend, she would have been full of guilt and tried to make things right. At first, it seemed like she did feel sorry. That made us believe she was different from someone like Kang Serin. But soon after, something changed in Yugyong. It may have started when her father Do Min Joo came to visit. He told Jane the truth, that Hwang Gi Man had committed a serious crime. He encouraged her to speak out and ask for justice. Even though he was Yugyong's father, he seemed to care more about doing what's right for Jane. Yugyong didn't like that. She told her father not to worry about Jane and said she was hurt that he seemed to care more about her than his own daughter. Later, a small but meaningful memory comes back to her. She was on her way to lunch with Do-yeon when they ran into Jane. Do-yeon suddenly asked Jane if everything was okay at home, like he already knew something had happened. Now, seeing Do-yeon so focused on Jane, Yugyong couldn't help but feel something wasn't right. Do-yeon even cancelled lunch with her, saying he was too busy and just left. Yugyong started to wonder if her feelings for Do-yeon went beyond friendship. More memories come back later. Yugyong's mother-in-law Seok pressed her to sign hospital papers to admit Jane. She reminded Yugyong that she was the one who prescribed the meds that left Jane confused, so she had to take responsibility. Yugyong hesitated but then remembered what Serin had said, that Jane and Do-yeon had been together the night before. Then she remembered Do-yeon asking Jane if she was okay. It was as if the two had a deeper connection, something more than just friendship. As Jane walked away that day, Do-yeon kept watching her, unable to take his eyes off her.
'Cause you are beautiful, a beautiful stranger.